What's up, ladies and gents? This is KSigKid coming at you with another Destiny video. Today it's Friday, so it's not my day, it's your day. Xur, the Grinch who stole Destiny, well, he's in the tower. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about in just a little bit. Chances are you've already heard about what I'm talking about. It has been all over the forums and Reddit and Twitter, and Cosmo apologized and mentioned that this isn't supposed to be happening. You'll see in just a second. You will see in just a second. We've got to get over to him and...
I got the message.
You'll poke your eye out on those. Be careful. Be careful. I am so excited because work is done. It's done for the holiday. I took off all next week. We're going to see if we can do something special next week. Just wait for it. Also, we do have a little bit of a new audio setup. My mic isn't sitting on my table in front of me. It's on a mic arm. I've got a shock mount. I've got this new pop filter over top of it. We're going to see if it works. I had to lower down the sensitivity a little bit. We're going to see if this works. We're just going to wait and see. So, if you look at what Xur's got, you'll notice that he's missing 3 of coins. No 3 of coins, and that is not supposed to happen. And apparently you can buy 2 different stacks of heavy ammo synths. So, 10 stacks seems to be the better bang for your buck. You get 1 extra synth for free. So we've got Legacy Ingrams, again, only year 1 stuff. And moving on to our Titan, we've got the Empyrean Bellicose. So what this does is it basically gives you Angel of Light, like you get on your Sunsinger Warlock on your Titan whenever you put this helmet on. So here's the thing. How often do you see Warlocks rocking out Angel of Light? Not very often. And if you see them with it in the Crucible, how excited are you? Very often, in my personal opinion. I just don't find this viable. I know there are some people that are really, really good with this, but in my personal opinion, the majority of the players are going to surprise people one time with a jumping snipe, and then that's basically it. So I'm going to go ahead and give these things a D. It's very close to an F. Very close to an F. I just feel like there are better exotics for your Titan. And like I said, more often than not, the great majority of the Destiny player base is going to get real good use out of this one time. And after that, everybody's going to just be licking their lips and saying, look, there's a Titan floating over there. Let's go ahead and shoot him. Moving on to our Hunter, we've got the Knucklehead Radar. So we just had this exotic helmet a little while ago, and I said in the past I was probably too harsh on it. You get third eye for free on your primary weapons, and that means that you can have your radar whenever you're aiming down your sight. That's actually really cool, and I know this because we've got the Memory of Gjallarhorn, the artifact in the Rise of Iron, and I use it all the time. The only other artifact I swap out for is the Memory of Radagast whenever I'm doing the raid. So third eye on your primary weapons is actually really cool. The problem is I'm a little bit late to the party, and this exotic helmet is now outclassed by a legendary artifact. So unfortunately, this is an F now. There's really no reason to waste your exotic slot on this, especially whenever there are other really awesome hunter exotics. Unfortunately, a legendary artifact outclasses this right now. So sorry, Knucklehead Radar, I'm late to the party. Now moving on to our Warlock, we've got the Ramajam. And the Ram has been around for a while, but you really don't see it all that often in the Crucible anymore. You get increased armor, and if you're on your Voidwalker, all of your melees are going to trigger lifesteal, as long as the cooldown for it isn't in effect. So you don't just need your melee override to be up. All melees will trigger this, so this is really cool in the Crucible, especially for winning those trade melee battles. The Ram is just a really solid helmet. You don't see it that much anymore, but it's viable on all the characters, not just the Voidwalker. I'm going to give this thing an A. Like I said, even though you don't see it a lot, you might see Ophidian Aspect a little bit more often than this right now. It's still a really good choice, especially if you don't have those gloves. So Ram, it looks really cool. It's still a really solid option. You could use it in PvP or PvE, mainly for survivability. And finally, our weapon is the Plan C. So Plan C is really solid if you want to start using fusion rifles. This is a good entry-level fusion rifle because it charges fast and it has the 5 bolts to kill, which is pretty standard. I'm not going to say it's the best fusion rifle ever because I really do think that belongs to the Saladin's Vigil right now, but this is really solid for getting started because the Saladin's Vigil has a really long charge time, especially in comparison to this. But this weapon is also extremely versatile, where you could go for range, you could go for impact, you could go for stability, which is always a good choice in fusion rifles. So it's really versatile, and it's just really powerful. I'm going to give this thing an A for all of its abilities. 1, fusion rifles are good. Fusion rifles are a big counter to shotguns, especially with the Plan C perk in effect, though you will have to get used to that because you have to have it stowed away, then pull it out, and then it charges out extremely fast, and you could kill out any shotgun rusher with it. Fusion rifles are really good and really solid in the game right now, just a lot of people aren't used to it. So if they want to try to get used to fusion rifles, this is as good a start as any to go ahead and begin using. Now, just because it's a starter fusion rifle, like I said, it doesn't mean it's not viable in high tier gameplay. It absolutely is. And, well, that's about it. We don't have any 3 of coins to buy, so that's going to end this Xur video. I do believe that we'll see 3 of coins again next week, though. Like I said, they already admitted that 3 of coins were not supposed to be taken away, so I think we'll see them next week. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Xur, and I'll see you around in Destiny. #no 3 of coins.